Economic calendars are essential tools for forex traders. Why? Because the price of a currency is determined by information. Not just any information. Economic data and market news is the information that is factored in to determining the fair value of a currency. So in this module, we're going to walk you through how to use an economic calendar, pretty simple, and some strategies that you can apply with it. Let's get started. We are going to figure out what is the high impact news that we're going to be facing for our favorite currency pair, which is the euro dollar. So the first thing you need to do is to go to your economic calendar, your favorite one. You can go to investing.com, DailyFX. There's so many Forex websites out there. You can also go to forexfactory.com. That's one that we're using here. It's pretty standard, pretty reliable. And once you get there, you're going to see a screenshot. On the screenshot, you're going to see that it's showing the events for today. And you're going to see the dates, the time of the event, the currency that the event is affecting most, the impacts of the event, the name of the event, the details. You can click on this to open details, the actual numbers that are forecasted from the event, the forecast, what was basically predicted before the actual date that was released, and the previous data of the last release. So what we're going to do is go to economic calendar. Top tab, click calendar. Then this is the expanded version showing us this week economic data from July 16th to July 22nd. Now we're going to click this and let's alter the end date to the 25th. Okay, apply settings. Like that, we filtered for the dates. Next, we're going to filter for the currency. Knowing that the Business New Zealand Services Index is coming out at 11:30 p.m. for the New Zealand dollar is good, but it has nothing to do with the euro or the dollar. So what we're going to do is filter. We're going to find the filter tab here. Then we're going to look for the expected impacts. We're only going to find high impact and the medium impact. So unclick low and no impact. Then unclick all these currencies, apart from the euro and the dollar, apply filter. And like that, we have the medium to high impact news and economic data updates for the euro and the dollar. So now that you have this information, you need to take note of the dates and the time. For, let's say your trading session is from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's like typical London session going into the US session. You would note that, okay, core retail sales month on month and retail sales month on month. Also, housing starts and unemployment claims are all being released between that 1:30 p.m. and that 2 p.m. period. Taking note of that is going to help you to organize your trades and to plan ahead. Even, let's say, that's for Tuesday, that's for Wednesday also. Thursday, 1 p.m., 1:30 p.m. Next week, around 8:15 a.m., so this is before your trading session starts. You don't have to worry about you don't have to, not that you don't have to worry about it, you have to take note of it, that any recent spikes you're seeing in your trading session may have come from the French flash manufacturing or the German flash manufacturing. Then the flash manufacturing for the dollar is going to happen at 2:45 p.m. after your trading session. So it's very important to take note of these things. You need to know what they are showing you, because whatever you see is going to be the reason why the price reacted in such and such way. So you go to the details, let's say core retail sales month on month. We see that the forecast is 0.4%, the previous was 0.1%. So we're expecting a higher core retail's growth month on month. Let's check the details. Okay. Core retail sales measures here the change in the total value of sales at the retail level, excluding automobiles. Usual effect, actual greater than forecast is good for the currency. So you see it breaks it down for you. You don't have to go and Google, okay, what is this effect or whatnot, you can. But a good economic calendar will give you all these details on its platform. Then the next release is August 15th. It's released monthly, about 16 days after the month ends. And That's good to know. You can even look at the history here to see that, oh, okay, from February 15, 2023 to June 15, 2023, it has been fluctuating kind of. It has been actually like fluctuating, but we're still expecting this month's forecast to be greater than the June 15th forecast. So good for the currency. We may see the dollar strengthen then. Even for the euro, you can also check the German manufacturing, the German manufacturing and the French manufacturing details, just to learn more about that. And what we're seeing is the previous being 46, we're looking at the forecast to be greater than 46. That's enough. Now that we've filtered for our economic calendar, it's time to look at the strategies that we can use the economic calendar with in our fundamental analysis. See you soon.